हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग। आज मैं एग्ज़ाम देने वाला हूँ जो कि प्रैक्टिस मॉक पे है, RBI असिस्टेंट लाइव टेस्ट 1। आप भी अपना मार्क्स जो आएगा वो शेयर कीजिएगा कमेंट्स में। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहले RC है। RC में हमेशा लास्ट में ही करता हूँ, एरर भी मैं हमेशा लास्ट में ही करता हूँ। सबसे पहले जो मेरे को इजी लग रहा है मैं वही कर रहा हूँ। चलो ये करते हैं। द प्लेयर्स वर exhausted as a result of they had been practicing for hours without a break. Exhausted because they had been practicing. फर्स्ट सही लग रहा है, as they had been due to the fact that they had been exhausted due to the fact तो कहीं ना है 1 और 2 only. The manager emphasized on the need to reduce unnecessary expenses. The manager emphasized on the need to reduce that there was a need was now. Then emphasize the need to reduce. Emphasize on आवे कि emphasize upon आवे? The manager emphasize upon. She is determined to succeed in the civil. Determined only one. The district administration decided to call an inquiry after the bridge collapsed during the heavy rain. Decided to conduct an inquiry. Kunal managed to call the national record during the final despite the intense pressure. Kunal managed to call the break. The investigation revealed several errors in the final report presented at the meeting. Several minor errors. The students' protest was largely with no reports of violence or damage to property. The student protest was largely with no reports of largely peaceful. Largely charged. Student protest was largely peaceful. The sudden blackout caused a temporary khaljiga in the middle of international conference. Temporary disruption. ये भी मैं लास्ट में ही करूँगा. Rearrangement. Governments must focus on creating employment opportunity rather than promising reforms that fails in the long term. So ACB. It was criticized for Khaliga employee ignoring employee concerns while focusing solely on increasing profit. No rearrangement required. ABC is good. Subhas did not take responsibility and instead kept blaming others. First ये आएगा for causing delay in the project. CBA. When the girls suddenly went out during the play, the actors continued performing confidently. So CBSE. After losing his way in the forest, Rian began searching for familiar. ये तो सही है ABC. Okay, now we have to go on for RC. क्या है फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द पैसे. Why did Ravi lose his job? I think it's a story. Ravi Mehta had always been believed that time was something new. He could stretch if you were clever enough. At 28, he worked as a junior accountant in a busy company in Mumbai, dreaming of starting his own financial consulting firm someday. But even did not pay bills, and every month he found himself staring at the same number: rent, grocery, electricity, and the small loan he had taken to help his older brother. Ravi lived in a narrow apartment building above the row of shop. Every morning he woke at 6, ironed his shirt carefully, and caught the crowded bus to work. He was known at the office for being quiet and dependable. His manager trusted him with important reports because he never made mistakes. On Friday evening, Ravi was called into the manager's cabin. Mr. Khanna adjusted his glass and spoke in a calm voice. The company is restructuring. We had to let some people go. I'm sorry, Ravi. The words felt heavy and unreal. Ravi nodded, gathered his things, and left the building slowly. He had always believed that steady work meant security. Now, standing on the busy street with traffic rushing past, he felt as though the ground had shifted beneath him. For the first few days, Ravi stayed home, updating his resume and sending applications. He tried to stay positive, telling himself that something better would come. But as the week passed, replies didn't arrive. Something began to shrink. He skipped small comfort. No more tea from the cafe downstairs, no more weekend movies. One afternoon, while sorting through old files, Ravi found a notebook filled with business ideas he had written years ago. Among them was a simple plan. Offering budgeting and tax advice to small shop owners who could not afford large firms. He remembered how many shopkeepers in his neighborhood struggled during the tax season, often confused by paperwork. The idea felt risky. He had no office and no client, but he also had little to lose. So he printed simple flyers and visited nearby shops. At first, most owners were doubtful. One of them looked at the flyer. "We will think about it." Ravi nodded politely and moved on. He kept his tone respectful and his explanation clear. After several days, a grocery store owner called him. The owner needed help organizing receipt and preparing tax documents. Ravi walked carefully at a small desk in the back of the store, checking every detail. When he finished, the owner seemed relieved and grateful. Word began to spread. A tailor needed help with an account. A pharmacy owner asked the advice from the user. Ravi worked long hours, sometimes returning home after dark, tired but hopeful. He did not earn much at first, but each small payment felt like proof that he could stand on his own. There were challenges. Some clients delayed payment, others expected miracles from messy records. Ravi learned to be patient but firm. He kept clear agreements and tracked every rupee carefully. Slowly, his confidence grew. 6 months later, Ravi was no longer sending job leads. Enough client to rent a tiny office space above the stationery shop. The room has peeling paint and a single window, but for him it felt like a beginning. One evening, he locked the office door. Ravi paused to think about the day he had lost his job. At the time, he had felt defeated and uncertain. Now he realized that losing a job had forced him to trust his own skill. He was still careful with money, still planning each step, but he no longer believed that security came only from working for someone else. It came from learning, adapting, and refusing to give up. Ravi walked home through the busy street, not as a man who had lost something, but as who had built something new from the scratch. Why did Ravi lose his job? Company was restructuring. मैंने पूरा पैराग्राफ पढ़ लिया है और मुझे याद भी रह गया क्योंकि ये स्टोरी थी. Why did Ravi business begin to grow? He worked carefully on right. Which idea helped Ravi start his own business? Giving budgeting and tech advice to small owners. What was Ravi's job at the beginning of the story? Junior accountant. Where did Ravi first work in his new client? The back of a grocery store. Which of the following closet meaning of trust? Believe. Shrink. Opposite. Shrink का opposite है grow. In the अच्छा अब error finding आ गया ना. Okay. Still I have left 11 minutes. In the following question, Ria finished her homework and then she went to the market to buy some vegetables. Four आएगा नहीं आएगा. And then she went to the market to buy some vegetables. For buying some vegetables. मार्केट फॉर बाइंग सम वेजिटेबल्स। सी गलत होगा या डी गलत होगा? लग रहा है सी में went to the market to buy some vegetables. Yeah, for buying some vegetables. Market to buy some, for buying some vegetables. Meena was absent because she was suffering from a high fever before the exam. Meena was absent because she was suffering from a high suffering from a high fever before the exam. The puppy wagged its tail happily when it now. The old man told us that he had saw a straight line in the sky last night. The old man told us that he has saw there is many colorful balloons hanging above the stage. There are now it's parajumble PQRST. Let me see. Realizing the danger. तो P तो नहीं आएगा. One evening while Q भी नहीं आएगा. Starting है ही नहीं. Within a few days R भी नहीं आएगा. Two is surprise तो S भी नहीं आएगा. I think it's first sentence T. The incident taught everyone in the neighborhood the importance of staying alert and reporting potential hazard promptly. To his surprise, he discovered a large hanging dangerously close to the live wire. Within a few officers arrived, reported, and carefully removed the hive without harming the bees. One evening, while returning from tuition, social notice. I think Q आएगा पहले. One evening, while returning from the tuition, social noticed an unusual buzzing sound near the electric pole at the corner of his street. To his surprise, he discovered a large behaving hanging dangerously close to the live wire. Realizing the danger, he immediately informed the electricity department and warned the neighbor to stay away. Within R and T, right. फर्स्ट Q, इसमें फर्स्ट Q क्योंकि वो स्टार्टिंग सेंटेंस है. सेकंड में S, थर्ड में P, फोर्थ में R, लास्ट में T क्योंकि वो कंक्लूड करता है कि इस इंसिडेंट से हमको क्या सीखना चाहिए, मतलब उनको क्या सीखना चाहिए. सो अभी 7 मिनट पड़े हैं इंग्लिश में, पर मेरे को आगे नहीं देखना है. वैसे डाउट्स मेरे कई है जो मैंने क्लिक किए हैं, तो सही है या गलत पता नहीं, पर अभी नहीं बिगाड़ना है, टाइम आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. चलो तो अब आते हैं क्वांट पे. 169 minus 64 160 105 plus x is equal to 45. 105 I'm going to this side, minus is equal to 60. बजाय 36 plus 20% 20 divided by 100 into x is equal to 64. This 36 is 440 28 गुणिया 100 भाग्या 20 5 28 50 39 140 960 में क्या x प्लस 96 2 3 डिवाइड बाय x इज इक्वल टू 30 प्लस रूट x इज इक्वल टू 6 इंटू 183 this side 18 no 24 गुणा 120 225 रूट 15 15 24 34 ने 15 49 7 गुणिया x 9 लोग 60 600 600 24 240 प्लस x इज इक्वल टू 315 60 ने 75 64 360 ने 24 384 माइनस 180 and 180 and 260 x divided by 5 260 40 124 into 5. No, I think I must do a mistake. 64 into 3 minus 180 90 0 next 270 30 8 84 4 8 9 10 11 114 570 देर प्लस 12 25 150 गुणिया x इज इक्वल टू 2700 11 3 33 प्लस 3 सित्ता 91 88 33 प्लस 115 minus 235 is equal to 120 plus 180 is equal to divided by 4 divided by 4 into 4 180 minus 120 60 24 5 20 ने 12.75 x गुणिया 9 इज इक्वल टू 256 लेट बी दैट इज 273 9 9 2 18 23 9 63 इतना टाइम भी मुझे इसलिए लग रहा है क्योंकि मैं रिकॉर्ड भी कर रहा हूँ, साथ में बोल भी रहा हूँ, वरना मैं बोलता नहीं हूँ इतना एग्जाम देते टाइम. फाइनल रेशियो मार्क्स फॉर बाय ABC टुगेदर इन इंग्लिश. ABC in English 0 5 ABC in English. BCD in maths 180 3. Find out everyone scored by all the students in science. Okay, 17 80 160 116 70 230 230 by 4 27 7.5. Find the difference between marks scored by BC together in Hindi. BC in Hindi 145 and D in English and Hindi. D is English and Hindi 145. Average marks scored by A and another student E is 70, मतलब 140, and A in maths is 80, then E is equal to 60. The ratio of marks scored by in maths to Hindi is 45. Marks scored by AB together in Hindi. AB in Hindi is what percent the marks scored by D in English. D in English 60 is 200%. Time taken by, so it's arithmetic. Time taken by A to complete is 60 days. He worked on 18 days and left the work. If he remains going to be in 21 days. बाद में करेंगे ये. Number of students अरिथमेटिक बाद में करेंगे, पहले जो मेरे को इजी लगे वही करेंगे। ओके, माइनस 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 4 3 6 5 मोड़ा 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 x greater than y cannot determine प्लस 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 132 12 11 ओके, एक 180 then let me do it 10 15 14 बार 15 20 is equal to na x less than is equal to y प्लस प्लस 6 24 y is equal to 8 x less than y माइनस प्लस माइनस माइनस 104 13 सिक्ता ना 13 and 8 and 300 2150 275 5 15 5 3 15 15 10 20 20 and 15 x greater than y. Now which question we want to attempt? 22 अटैम्प्ट हो गए हैं, 11 मिनट और बची हुई है, देखते हैं कितने हो पाते हैं, ये बाद में करते हैं। नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट बॉय प्लस गर्ल्स इन स्कूल इज 1305 with the ratio of the number of boys girls it's 29 divided by 29 I think 5 50 no 36 चौक 9 10 11 116 16 14 45 then find the number of boys 40 90 0 8 540 okay, 9 minutes gone. PNQ started a business, started PNQ investment 8,400 10,800 after 4 months P increase in investment by 1200 after a year into 12 okay, so also 33 76800141011 so 110400 1080 बस 16 6 9 1296 30 1104 1296 बेचन 12 बेचौगन बेटा 16 बेपंचा 10 बेपंचा 10 बेदुजार बेदुजार बेसता 14 बेचन 12 बेका बेचन 12 बेका बेतर से बेटा 16 is 23 and 27. That's the answer. Time taken by train to cross the pole and bridge of the length 480. Okay, 480 plus x ये होगा ट्रेन का लेंथ 18 सेकेंड. अच्छा, टाइम टेकन बाय ट्रेन to cross the pole and a bridge of length is 18 seconds and 50 seconds. Okay. Find the length of the train. ये बाद में ही करेंगे. Speed of both in still water is 24 km per hour. Speed of stream is 25% of speed of boat, 25%. Okay, choice. Find the upstream distance covered by water in 4 hours. Upstream is equal to B minus C. So it's 18 and into 4. So it's 72. Ratio of length and breadth of the rectangular is 8:5. If perimeter of rectangular is perimeter, 2L plus B is equal to 104. L plus B is equal to 52. There. So it's 32 and so it's 22. Then find the area of the rectangular. L into B. 640. Pratik investment 2P plus 500 on simple bar for 4 year. Okay. If the interest earned by 1008 divided by 4 4 2 8 4 2 8 4 7 28 per year. Okay. 12%. If 12% divided by 12 12 का बार बेसंग बार बे एक एक बेतरी छो बे पंचा 10 बेतरी छो बे पंचा 10 बेसंग बार बे सित्ता चौ बे पंचा 10 3 एक 3 3 पंचा 15 3 पंचा 15. No, it's not going right. In 4 if the interest earned by interest 1008 by 4 4 2 8 0 चौको चौको 16 4 छंग 40. What I am doing now? It's 252. बस बाबा ने 12 के बार बाद 24 12 का बार. It's then find the value of P. Okay, 2P plus 500 is equal to 2100. आवाज हो जाए 1700 भाग्या 2 2 16 2 850. इसमें ज़्यादा टाइम लग गया, थोड़ा बीच में गलती हो गई इसलिए. एवरेज वेट ऑफ 45 स्टूडेंट क्लास इज 47 इंटू 45 428 16 70 18 प्लस 7 5 35 20 21 22 23 5 8 9 10 11 8 9 10 11. This average weight, if the weight total weight, if the weight of teacher is also included, then the average weight increase by 500 gram. Okay, then it's 46 and 47.5. Okay, then find the weight of the teacher. We can say 47 and half of the 45. 69.5. But let me do it. 47546 20 728 29 30 कुछ 16 17 18 19 635 6 42 44 45 6 24 25 27 28 0 5 8 9 10 11. So it's 21.85. What is that? Acha, okay, 2185. So it's 70. Cost price of an article is 12,600. It is marked 40% above its cost price and sold after allowing 10% discount. 40% above. तो 124 ने 4 6 24 4 2 8 9 10 4 4 ने 5 504 504 4011. तो मार्क प्राइस कॉस्ट प्राइस सॉरी मार्क प्राइस 12,600 ना 5,000 40 0 4 6 मार्क प्राइस sold after 10% discount minus 1764. Find the profit earned 1764 ने 32 2000 ने 8000 10,000 ने 7640 2 7 6 15. सेलिंग प्राइस कॉस्ट प्राइस तो प्रॉफिट एंड 413 2672 2710 3072. इट्स नॉट डन हियर. पता नहीं है कि ये मेरा तो आंसर आ रहा है 3072 पर है नहीं इसमें. लास्ट में देखूंगा वापस इस क्वेश्चन को. Another three format. P, Q, R have different number of monkeys and bears. Monkey, bear, monkey, bear, monkey, bear. Okay. Number of monkey in Q is 60% less than bear in P. Okay. Every number of monkey in Q and R is Q plus R. Monkey is equal to 96. Ratio of number of monkey in P and R. 1:2. Number of bears in Q is slightly more than monkeys in P. Okay. Sum number of monkeys and bears together in P is 120. अरे यार 120 total. Okay. Number of bear in R is 6 more than that in Q. Okay. Monkey in Q and R 96. Monkey in P and R 1:2. Number of monkey in Q is number of Q and R. That's how number of monkey in P and R 1:2. Number of monkeys monkeys in P. बाद में ही करेंगे. 3 क्वेश्चन है उसके पर अभी मेरे को आइडिया नहीं आ रहा है. टाइम भी बड़ा कम है. Type taker by A to complete the work in 60 days. He worked for 18 days and left the work remaining will be completed in 21 days. 60 days for 80 days. So how much time is completed? 60 by 18 divided by 16. तो 7/10 काम पेंडिंग है अभी और वो कर रहा है 21 डेज में. 7 काम पेंडिंग है 21 डेज में कर रहा है. इंटू बी टू कंप्लीट द वॉल वर्क. 7 काम 21 डेज तो 10 काम 30 डेज. टाइम टेकर रूट. ओके देन ये तो नहीं हो रहा. और क्या बाकी है फिर? ये 27 28 29. अच्छा ये 4 क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है. टाइम टेकर टू क्रॉस अ पॉल एंड ब्रिज ऑफ लेंथ 50 सेकेंड. पद 9:45 में 93 मीटर पर सेकेंड. 93 मीटर पर सेकेंड. यार ये कंसेप्ट कैसे भूल गया मैं. चलो कोई नहीं. 30 अटेम्प्ट हुआ है. चलो नया सेक्शन स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं. 7% हैव दैट एग्जाम. 7%. फर्स्ट डे ऑफ 7 मंथ है जनवरी मार्च मई जून सितंबर अक्टूबर. आप लोग सोच रहे होंगे मैं ये क्या बोल रहा हूँ. ये पर वही मेरी स्पीड है पढ़ने की. ऐसे ही पढ़ता हूँ मैं एग्ज़ाम में. एफ इज एग्ज़ाम. अच्छा जनवरी फरवरी मार्च अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर. कुछ गलत हुआ. जून जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर एंड दिसंबर. ओके. एफ एज एग्जाम मंथ हैविंग 30 डेज. एफ इधर होगा या तो इधर होगा. ई हैज 3 months आफ्टर एफ. एग्जाम 3 months आफ्टर एफ. जून जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर नवंबर दिसंबर. ओके. The number of person have exam after E 7 number of person have exam before G. After E before G. DS exam 2 months after C. 2 months. At least one person have exam between B and A. Greater than is equal to 1 A. Okay. B has exam before A. तो यहाँ तो बिफोर ही आ गया. ठीक है. C 2 मंथ जाने फरवरी मार्च. तो सी डी यहाँ भी हो सकता, सी डी यहाँ भी हो सकता है. जी एफ ई सी डी तो यहाँ ये फॉलो होता है. एटलीस्ट वन पर्सन हैज़ एन एग्ज़ाम. तो यहाँ ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ये भी कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सी एन डी मार्च अप्रैल में. सी डी यहाँ आ सकता है मैं. ओके राइट. और पी और ए यहाँ आ सकता है. ये सही है. वो द फॉलोइंग एज एग्जाम इन जनवरी. जी. हाउ मेनी पर्सन हैव एग्जाम बिटवीन एफ एंड बी. एफ एंड बी नो वन. वो द फॉलोइंग हैज एग्जाम 3 months बिफोर बी. मई जून मार्च अप्रैल मई जून. सी. खाली गया एग्जाम आफ्टर खाली गया. एफ हैज एग्जाम आफ्टर ई. नो. ए हैज एग्जाम आफ्टर जी. यस. जी हैज एग्जाम नहीं. तो राइट. फॉर द फॉलोइंग 5 पर्सन जी बी डी ए सी. जी बी डी ए सी 31 30 31 31 31 तो 30 बी. ओके नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इज द कोड फॉर ट्रस्ट. तो ट्रस्ट फर्स्ट लाइन में है, सेकंड लाइन में नहीं है, थर्ड लाइन में नहीं है, फोर्थ लाइन में नहीं है. सो पी वाई आर सी डी डब्ल्यू जेड बी. पी वाई आर सी डी डब्ल्यू जेड बी. पी वाई आर सी डी डब्ल्यू. पी वाई डी डब्ल्यू. पी वाई. इट्स पी वाई. Then खाली could be coded as पी वाई. Honest watch phrase. Honest watch phrase. Honest फर्स्ट में है, सेकंड में नहीं, थर्ड में है. फर्स्ट और सेकंड. पी वाई नहीं, आर सी हो सकता है. डी डब्ल्यू नहीं, जेड भी नहीं, तो आर सी. वॉच. वॉच फर्स्ट में नहीं है, सेकंड में नहीं है, थर्ड में नहीं है, फोर्थ में भी नहीं है. चलो छोड़ दो. फ्रेश. फर्स्ट में नहीं है, सेकंड में नहीं है, थर्ड में नहीं है, फोर्थ में भी नहीं है, फ्रेश भी नहीं है. तो आर सी और इसमें है वॉच. एक्स यू ओ एल. एक्स यू नहीं तो ओ एल. और फ्रेश. फ्रेश कहीं पे है ही नहीं. अच्छा तो उसका कुछ अलग ही होगा. आर सी ओ एल. और ए यू कहीं पे है. ए यू कहीं पे है. ए यू नहीं है तो यही होगा. खाली गया डेफिनेटली कोडेड फॉर द वर्ड खाली गया इन द गिवन. स्ट्रॉन्ग का क्या है. एन एच हो सकता है. स्ट्रॉन्ग और कहीं पे है. एफ ई जेड बी. एक्स. एफ ई जेड बी. एफ ई जेड बी नहीं. एफ ई का भी नहीं है. एस वाई थिंग. थिंग का एस वाई हो सकता है. थिंग का एस वाई नहीं हो सकता है. जेड एक्स नीड. जेड एक्स नीड. नीड. हाँ जेड एक्स नीड हो सकता है पक्का. व्हाट इज द कोड फॉर वर्ल्ड फाउंडेशन इन फाउंडेशन. फर्स्ट लाइन में फाउंडेशन नहीं है, सेकंड लाइन में है, सेकंड लाइन में ही है. तो एफ ई हो सकता है. एन एच भी हो सकता है. जेड भी नहीं हो सकता. जेड एक्स नहीं. तो एफ ई और एन एच. ए और सी. एस वाई जेड बी. पी वाई तो यहाँ पे है ही, इसीलिए लिखना अच्छा है. एस वाई और जेड बी दोनों ही ढूंढना रहेगा. एस वाई क्या है. एस वाई किस में है. इस थर्ड में है. सिर्फ थर्ड में ही है. तो सपोर्ट हॉनेस्ट पीपल थिंक. सपोर्ट हॉनेस्ट पीपल. सपोर्ट हॉनेस्ट पीपल थिंक. सपोर्ट हॉनेस्ट पीपल. हॉनेस्ट पीपल सपोर्ट. सपोर्ट. जेड बी क्या आएगा. जेड बी कहाँ पे है. सेकंड में है और फर्स्ट में भी है. हॉनेस्ट ट्रस्ट पीपल बिल्ड. बिल्ड. सपोर्ट बिल्ड. सपोर्ट बिल्ड ट्रस्ट. ट्रस्ट सपोर्ट बिल्ड. ट्रस्ट सपोर्ट बिल्ड. ये क्या है. सर्क्यूलर. 8% बैठे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. और सारे अंदर देख रहे हैं. ओनली 2% बिटवीन टी एंड यू फ्रॉम इधर साइड. डब्ल्यू सीट सेकंड टू राइट ऑफ यू. डब्ल्यू सेकंड. ओनली 3% सीट बिटवीन डब्ल्यू एंड एस. ओनली 3% सीट बिटवीन R and V. P sits second to left of R. Q does not sit immediate right of R. अब हम यहाँ पे R and V में 3 लोग बैठ रहे हैं. R and V में 3 लोग बैठ रहे हैं. पहले ही रख देते. R ने लेफ्ट में एक छोड़ी ने P. ये भी हो गया. R के राइट में यहाँ पे Q नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. T U U W W S. चलो आर पी वाला नहीं रखते तो मुझे लग रहा है शायद सबसे इजी हो जाएगा. पहले हम रखते हैं टी को 2 छोड़ के यू और टी को 2 छोड़ के यू. फंस गया. यू राइट में एक छोड़े डब्ल्यू, यू राइट में एक छोड़े डब्ल्यू, डब्ल्यू में 3 छोड़ी ने एस, डब्ल्यू में 3 छोड़ी ने एस. तो आ भी गयो. ओके. आने लेफ्ट में एक छोड़ी ने पी. ओके. आने लेफ्ट में एक छोड़ी पी. आने सामे वी. तो आ बनने भी गया. आने राइट में क्यू नहीं. तो ये कंडीशन गलत हो जाएगी. फिर यहाँ आते हैं. आने लेफ्ट में एक छोड़ी पी. आने सामे वी और क्यू. ये सही हो जाएगा. Who the following sit third to right of Q? P. How many persons sit between V and P and count to left of P? 1. UQ आमने सामने. SW आमने सामने. TU आमने सामने नहीं है. खाली जगह इमीडिएट नेबर ऑफ P. U and S. Who the following sit is immediate right of U? Immediate right of U R. Okay, next question. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth are digit taken from the left hand. First, second, third, fourth and fifth. Okay. If all the digits are arranged in ascending order, digits. Okay. Ascending order within the number. Ascending. 3 4 5 6 7. 1 3 4 7 8. 2 3 4 5 7. 3 4 5 7 8. 1 2 4 6 7. Which of the following number will become second highest number after rearrangement? So highest, this is the highest and this is the second highest. So 4 3 5 6 7. The position of first and fifth digit of which are the, then what is the absolute difference between lowest number? तो lowest number कौन सा हो जाएगा? 7 1. lowest number and third highest number. तो ये 7 से, ये 1 से, ये 2 से, ये 3 से और ये 7 से. 7 1 4 6 2 एंड 7 3 5 6 4. तो ये हाईएस्ट हो गया एंड थर्ड हाईएस्ट. ये सेकंड हाईएस्ट हो गया और ये थर्ड हाईएस्ट हो जाएगा. तो 3 5 4 7 8 एंड लोवेस्ट नंबर ये हो जाएगा 1 3 7 8 4. what is the absolute difference? Okay, so 800 200 4 6 20 15 478 1 4 9 6 1 1 भी 594 यार 694 आएगा. हाँ 6 right. If all the numbers are arranged in ascending order from left to right, ascending order from left to right, ascending 2 4 3 5 4 3 7 5 or 8. Okay, then position of how many numbers remain interchange? Unchanged. 4 3 5 4 3 7 5 8. सबकी चेंज हो रही है. If we interchange position of second digit and fifth digit, then what is the product of second digit of the third number from the right hand? Third number from the right hand, second digit 2 right hand, and fifth digit of second number from the left hand 3 6. If we separate 2 from all the numbers, then how many numbers are completely divisible? 2 4 3 5 6 5 4 3 7 7 7 9 5 4 3 7 0 8 5 4 7 1 2 1 4 6 5. ત્રણ એકા 3 ચોક 12 3 बचा 15 ये तो नहीं होगा। 3 एका 3 चौक 12 3 बचा 15 3 9 27 ये हो जाएगा। 3 चौक 12 3 7 21 3 9 27 ये भी हो जाएगा। 3 2 6 3 8 24 3 चौक 12 3 9 27 ये नहीं होगा, ये भी नहीं होगा। देख लेते हैं। 3 7 21 3 एका 3 2 नहीं, ये हो जाएगा 3। A person east, west, north, south. Person start walking from point F in east direction. After walking 6, he reaches at point D. From down to 90 in clockwise direction. Okay. And walk 5 kilometers reaches point G. From there he takes 2 consecutive left turn. 8 and reach point turn of 8 each. 8 and reach point B. B and A. So from point A he turn 90 degree anti-clockwise direction. 14 kilometer. Reach point M. Which one of the following is are correct? D is northeast of north. D. Where is D? From point D. Acha. D is northeast of B. No, that's wrong. A is south of G. No. M is northwest of G. M. Right. खाली गया साउथ वेस्ट ऑफ खाली गया. D is southwest of B. No. F is southwest of A. Right. What is the distance between M and F? M and F 5 तो 3. Okay, syllabus. Some sun are down, only few down are begin. All begin are evening. Some down are evening. Some down are not begin. Both are right. Few alarm are clock. All clock are watch. Only few clock is time. Some alarm are not watch. No. Some watch are alarm. Some alarm not watch. Some watch are alarm. Only 2. All enemy is ghost. All ghost is set. No ghost is face. Some set are not face. Right. Some enemy are face. No enemy is face. Both. Few police count. Only count or hold. All hold or count. Some count or call. Wall. Sorry. Some wall is hold is possibility. Khoto. Some pull or wall. Some biju khoto. Only few white is grey. All grey is red. No grey is blue. Some white is red. Some red is not blue. Seven went to a mall in different days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Only 3% went between J and K. J and K. L went 2 days after K. P went before K. N went 2 days after P. N doesn't went on Thursday. O after M. The number of person went between M and P is same as number of went between O and N. Okay then. J ने तो छोड़ी नहीं के नी ऊपर P. J ने तो छोड़ी नहीं के नहीं एग्जैक्ट नीचे L. दिस फॉर कंडीशन वी कैन बी ड्रॉन के नी ऊपर पी, तो ये गलत हो जाएगा। पी ने एक छोड़ी ने एन, एक्सेट नीचे जावे, पी ने एक छोड़ी ने एन, ओके। एम ની નીચે ઓ, એમ પી 3 ઓ એન, એમ પી 3. This is the right. How many person went between P and M? 3. Wow. Who among the following pair is correctly matched? Monday P, Friday K, no. Tuesday, Saturday, no. Khaljiga went on Khaljiga. P Thursday, no. M Friday, yes. Who among the following went 3 days before O? L. How many person went to the market between P and O? 1 2 3 4 5. How many pairs of letter are there in F? 18 15 ST 19 20 9 14 7 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 18 19 20 21 15 16 17 16 17 18 19 20 20 9 10 11 12 13 14 10 11 14 15 16 17 18 19 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 2. Which will make a 4 letter 2 5 9 10. 2 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 7 8 9 10. नेल्स लेंस इतना आवे। क्या वर्ड बनेगा इससे? कितना बाकी है हमारा? लास्ट ही क्वेश्चन है ना, ठीक है 1 मिनट है अभी हमारे पास। एस एन एल ए सल एन एस एल एस एन एक ही बन रहा है एल एन एस, ये तो कुछ है ही नहीं। So I have scored 85 marks out of 100, which is very low scoring marks. Okay, I have scored correct. My English attempt is 26 right and 4 wrong. Shit man. Okay, what about numerical ability? 30 માંથી 28 right 2 wrong. Okay, रीजनिंग सिट यार, इसमें भी 2 गलत हो गए। 33 राइट 2 रॉन्ग। बस यही है मेरा स्कोर।